Discuss the motion of an object under free fall. First of all, this question cannot be asked in this form. Discuss, what is meaning of discuss? You can say anything about it. Right? You can write paragraphs, okay, but that's not what physics is about. Discuss means we'll have to understand how it moves and what's acceleration, what's the velocity, and blah blah blah. Okay, let's start. So first of all, it is free fall. What is meaning of free fall? જૂનું નહીં આવડે તો નહીં ચાલે બધાને કહું. What is meaning of free fall? Raise your hand. Okay, yes, answer.
Initial velocity is 0.
When you drop something, that is called free fall. Meaning clear? When you drop something, that is initial velocity would be 0. That is called free fall. Sit down. Well, clear? Okay, so draw the diagram. Here is suppose some ball, some stone, something that we are going to draw. Okay, from some height. Is it fine? Okay, so what is this initial velocity? 0. Okay. Let's say ground is here or whatever, and downwards is negative and upwards is positive. How much will be the acceleration of this object? If you drop it, how much will be the acceleration? Minus 10 or minus g. Is minus g clear to you?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. If it's not clear, eat more parleji's. Then minus g will be more clear. Okay. So velocity initially is 0. All right. Fine. Now, is this acceleration constant acceleration or not constant?
Constant.
So this kind of motion where acceleration is constant is called complete. So karo. Uniformly accelerated motion. Is that okay?
Yes.
Not uniform motion. Uniformly accelerated motion. That's because this acceleration is a constant. Right. So if acceleration is constant, what can we do? We can use equations of kinematics. Is that okay?
Yes.
Well then. So we will try to understand how velocity changes with time, how position changes with time, and blah blah blah. Okay. Only one thing. Instead of usually writing x, I will write y. What? Instead of x horizontal, we are going to write y for vertical. Is that clear? Everyone remember that generally we take x-axis horizontal and y-axis vertical. Okay? Well, so first of all, first equation. What's the first equation? V equal to v0 plus 80. Okay. So here v will be equal to 0 minus gt. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that means we have got a relation of velocity with time. How much is that? Velocity is equal to minus gt. What does that minus sign indicate? Direction. The velocity's direction is downwards. Understood?
Yes.
So as time will increase, as t will increase, 1, 2, like that. So if for example g is 10, let's keep it simple, and time is 1, then velocity will be minus 10. Then after one more second when time is 2, velocity will be minus 20. Gradually it will increase. And the jump nature per se, it will get faster and faster. Did you get that?
Yes.
I'm sure that is everybody's experience, that as the object comes down, it becomes faster and faster. Is it fine?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. So that's it. Then later on we'll also try to draw some graphs. Now using second equation. Now this time what you can do is, if you take origin here and let's say in some time t, this moves from A to, for example, B. It's still in the air, okay, it has not fallen down. So this is the displacement, yes or no?
Yes.
Sure. Displacement means from initial point to final point. Okay, the shortest distance between them is magnitude. Is the displacement of magnitude of displacement. Sorry. The shortest distance between 2 points is the magnitude of displacement. Right? So this one is magnitude of this. Why did I write delta y?
Because we are taking
Vertical. In the x laban bade y. Does it make any difference to nature? No, nature doesn't even care. તમારા લોકોએ તો અહીંયા m લખો delta m. But the problem is that symbols have to be clear. If you use strange symbols, then others will find it difficult to understand what you are writing. Make sense? So if you write delta y, then mostly people will understand. Then vertical is y-axis. So this is change in position. This is change in position. On which axis?
Y-axis.
Clear? That's why delta y. So second equation, delta y is equal to v0t plus half a t square. The equation 14 અંદર આ તો delta x કહેવાય, delta y થોડું કહેવાય. Delta x કહેવાય, delta y કહેવાય. Both are meaning the same. Displacement is equal to this. એવું આવે. And here displacement is delta y. Is that clear? Not y. So equal to what's v0? 0. Are you sure?
Yes.
લખ્યું છે?
Yes.
ક્યાં લખ્યું છે?
From starting from A.
Free fall. એવું છે ને? And we are starting our calculations based on A. Okay, so from where it starts? So 0, v0 is 0. And then minus 1 by 2 gt square. Did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Third one. Okay, in case નથી આવતો. ચાલ બધું થઈ. In 1 and 2 we have finished it. Okay? So now we will draw the graphs. First of all, this one very easy. Graph ગોખી નાખવાના. કઈ નહીં, ફિઝિક્સમાં ગોખવાનું નામ જ નહીં લેવાનું. Everything has a reason and you should be able to write down each and everything, explain everything with the appropriate reason. ભલે વચ્ચે maths આવે તો maths, but you will have to go through it, you will have to go through the concepts. If you will start thinking બસ આ યાદ રાખી લે આમાં કેમ આવે કઈ જરૂર નથી, એ જ મોમેન્ટ થી પ્રોબ્લેમ સ્ટાર્ટ થઈ જશે એ ટોપિક. ઓકે, so first of all v equal to minus dt. How to draw the graph? Let's start. Which graph I am going to draw? I am going to draw a graph of v versus t. Which one? vt. આવે છે ને vt graph કે નથી જોયો કોઈ દિવસ? જોયો છે ને vt graph. This is origin. Origin નો મતલબ zero velocity here in the graph. ઓલામાં નહીં, એ અલગ છે, આ અલગ છે. This is a graph. That's not a graph. That's an actual thing happening in nature, right? This is just a graph. So when you start the motion, drop it, what is the velocity at that time? Zero, sure?
Yes.
So when t is 0, initially that is when t is 0, normally initial means t is 0, normally that. Here, the velocity is 0. So પછી after 1 second, that is when t is equal to 1, how much is v? Minus 10. Clear or not clear?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, so minus 10 क्या આવે? અહીં આવે ને?
No, sir. Down.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
But actually g's value is not 10. What is the value of g? 9.8.
9.8.
So બરાબર draw કરવું હોય તો અહીંયા minus 9.8. I hope you got that. Clear or not?
Yes.
So after 1 second the velocity will be minus 9. Yeah, one more thing. As far as graphs are concerned, we have just covered the basics. હજી તો graph તો એવા જોરદાર હોય એ તમને એક્ઝામમાં ખબર પડે. Right? There are so many things that can be twisted, turned about graphs. Clear? But the basics have been covered. I hope you remember that. Basics માં VT graph માં બે જ વસ્તુ હતી. One, how to find acceleration from VT graph? Slope of the tangent. યાદ છે? કોને યાદ હતું? Raise your hand. Sure?
Yes.
Okay, chalo. Second, what else can we find from VT graph? Displacement or distance graph. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Is it fine or not?
Yes.
Get that. Area between the graph and axis. Is that clear? The horizontal. Okay, so here is one more point. સમજાણું ને? T is 1 and velocity is minus 9.8 in meter per second. Okay, one more second will pass, so t will be 2. Then velocity will become minus 19.6. Is that okay or not okay?
Yes.
Minus 19.6. 2 into minus 9.8. Okay, so that will be minus 19.6. So અહીંયા કઈ આવશે. So that will be here. So this point, this point, this point, like that. There are more points going to be like this, and this graph will be a straight line only, right? चलो तुमने थोड़ा हैरान. We have these points. That doesn't prove the graph is like this. तो આ points આવે એવો તો બીજો ગ્રાફ તમને ડ્રો કરીને દેખાડું. Have a look. I hope you have drawn this part.
Yes.
So velocity is 0, after 1 second it is minus 9.8, after 2 seconds it is minus 19.6 and so on so forth. How graph now? Or you know, this is the worst version, but there can be other versions also. Why does it have to be a version? Couldn't it be like this, this? How a graph is? Why not like this? Raise your hand. જે આમાં હાથ ઉપર ન કરે એમનો VT ગ્રાફનો કન્સેપ્ટ ક્લિયર નહીં. સીધી જ વાત, કોઈ શરમ નહીં. જે આમાં હાથ ઉપર ન કરે એનો VT ગ્રાફનો કન્સેપ્ટ ક્લિયર નથી. તમે બેઝિક નથી સમજ્યા. Look at everything on the board. Look at the situation that we are talking about. બધા આન્સર્સ બોર્ડ ઉપર છે. ખાલી રિકલેક્ટ કરવાનું છે. હું તમને હજી એક કહું છું, 99 times out of 100 the problem is not that you didn't understand. The problem is તમે ભૂલી ગયા મેં તમને જે સમજાવ્યું છે. Okay. Yes, Neeraj. Why not like this?
Because earlier said that acceleration is constant.
Okay, so what?
So
તો એક્સેલરેશન કોન્સ્ટન્ટ હોય તો આવો ગ્રાફ આવી જ શકે? ન આવી શકે. કેમ ન? એવું કોણે? એમ તું ના પાડે તો મને માની લો. આવું થાય જો હું તમને સાચી રીતે ફિઝિક્સ ભણાવું ને એટલે આવું થાય. તમે ગમે એ કહો, હું તમને કાઉન્ટર ક્વેશ્ચન એવા કરું ને તમે હેરાન જ થાવ. બોલો તું કે એટલે અમે માની લઈએ કે આવો ગ્રાફ ન આવે જ ને. શું કામ ન આવે? નો આવે શું? એવું ન ચાલે. તું કે એવું કઈ ન થાય. There has to be reason. તમને એવું ગમે તે લાગે ને બસ મને આવું લાગે કે આમ ન આવે એવું કઈ બોલવાનું નથી. ફિઝિક્સમાં એવું ચાલે જ નહીં. Point out the reason. What's wrong with this? You don't like this wave like shape? I like this wave shape. Yes, Nandini, very good. And yes, everyone be courageous. ખોટું પડે તો શું? જરાક મજાક કરીશ ને બીજું કઈ નથી કરવાનું. Yes.
when acceleration is constant, uniform motion.
If acceleration is constant, then it's called uniform motion. What is meaning of uniform motion? તો આમ કે આમ એવું કે આમ સ્ટ્રેટ હોવું જોઈએ એવું કે ને તો હું ઈ જ પૂછું છું એવું કેમ આવું ન ચાલે?
Well, velocity is also
Velocity is uniform. Everyone vocabulary એકદમ perfect હોય. If you say velocity is uniform, એનો meaning એવું થાય velocity remains constant. So acceleration 0 હોવું જોઈએ. બરાબર ને? Velocity uniform. What is meaning of uniform velocity? લખાયું છે that velocity remains constant. તો આમાં તો acceleration છે 0 uniform નથી. તો આવું ચેન્જ ન થાય ને યુનિફોર્મ હોય તો. Velocity 9.8 minus 9.8 19.16. Anyone else would like to try કરો? એમાં જ મજા આવશે ફિઝિક્સ. બાકી તો તમે બેઠા રહેશો તો તમને મજા નહીં આવે મને મજા નહીં. લર્નિંગ તો જ થશે. ફિઝિક્સ ના ક્લાસમાં તો આમ ધડાધડી જ થઈ જાય.
Because in the uniform accelerated motion, the tangent will be the straight. It won't be like curve or any other stuff.
Tangent તો કાયમ straight જ હોય because tangent is a line.
That means it is not any slope will be not. It will be straight slope. Any downward or upward slope or any other slope it won't be.
It won't be upward slope નહીં downward slope નહીં તો આમ horizontal.
Means it will be constant.
What will be constant?
Slope.
હા હવે પકડો બરાબર. Slope will be constant. કેમ slope constant?
Because it is uniform accelerated.
તો શું?
In uniform accelerated motion, the acceleration is constant.
Acceleration is constant. અચ્છા.
So the slope will also be constant.
Whose slope should be constant?
Acceleration.
Acceleration slope should be constant. Anyone else? He's almost there.
Means velocity will
velocity will be, complete that sentence.
Velocity will be increased. Will increase at constantly what the acceleration is increasing.
Sit down. Well tried. The correct answer, you all were quite close actually. એવું કઈ નથી કે તમે સાવ ફેકમ ફેક કરતા હતા. Right? Okay. This is which graph that we are drawing? VT graph ne? Okay. Is there a connection of VT graph with acceleration? શું છે? Slope of tangent gives acceleration. એવું થાય ને? But here we are talking about acceleration being constant. એ જ બોલવાની ટ્રાય કરતો. પણ એને ટર્મ્સ નહોતી પકડાતી. એટલે જ હું બોલું vocabulary એકદમ સ્ટ્રોંગ હોવી જોઈએ ફિઝિક્સ ની. What you want to say, it should be clear. આવો ગ્રાફ કેમ ન આવે? પ્રોબ્લેમ શું? Suppose you draw tangent here, you draw here, you draw here, here. જોયું આ બધી tangent નો slope અલગ અલગ છે. Yes or no? All the tangents have different slopes. Correct or not correct? So is this a constant acceleration? No. So constant acceleration કરો તો? Yes, exactly. It is only possible if VT graph is a straight line. તો આમ જોવો તો મેં તમને આ બધું સમજાવી દીધું. ના સમજાયું? Acceleration is the slope of tangent of VT graph. તો આવું જ કેમ આવે? આવું જ કેમ આવે? Can't it be anything else? Can't it be curved? No. Curve હોય તો શું થાય? Slope will change. If slope will change, that means acceleration is not constant. It should be a straight line only. Clear or not clear? Sure. હવે આ યાદ રહેશે. Whenever acceleration is constant, VT graph is a straight line. પછી લગાવી કાતો applications છે. Is this clear or not?
Yes.
હજી તો એ બધા ગ્રાફ નું મેં તમને કઈ ભણાવ્યું નથી. To be very clear, I have just taught you the basic that this is a VT graph. How to find acceleration? Okay, slope of tangent. How to find displacement, area between graph and this. એટલું જ કરાવ્યું. Okay, fine. So this is the graph. Is it clear? Yes or no? સમજાણું ને? ચલો next. Delta y. Okay, now time to draw for this one. Now here we will draw graph of position, or you can say delta y. Whether you draw position time graph or you draw displacement time graph, it is fine. કઈ ફરક ન પડે. Now delta y at start means initially. If t is equal to 0, what is delta y? If t equal to 0, what is delta y? 0 or not 0? Sure.
Yes.
ખબર પડે. અહીંયા 0 છે ને, તો 0 into anything will be 0. તો અહીંથી સ્ટાર્ટ થશે ને. ચલો પછી let t be 1 now. કરો. Let t be 1. તો શું થાય? -9.8 મૂકો અહીંયા. જલ્દી કરો છો શું આવે? મેથ્સ તો સારું કરવું જ પડશે. નહીંતર ફિઝિક્સમાં હર્ડલ્સ જ આવશે વારે ઘડી. આમાં 4.9 plus 4.9 minus 4.9 plus કે આવે minus 1/2. G is 9.8 ke minus 9.8? Who says minus 9.8? Sure.
Yes.
G minus 9.8.
Yes.
And who says 9.8? Back to square 1 એવું કહેવાય. Back to square 1 એટલે હતા અહીંયા ને આવી ગયા પાછા. Read your notes. G ની વેલ્યુ ક્યાં લગાવી? કાઢો. અરે મેં બોર્ડ પર અહીંયા 9.8 લખ્યું હતું તોય તમે -9.8 પર મળી G ની વેલ્યુ. What is G? પહેલા તો what is G? What is G? Magnitude of acceleration due to gravity. બરાબર ને? તો magnitude can be negative or not negative. Yes or no? તો નેગેટિવ શું હોય? એક્સેલરેશન કેન બી નેગેટિવ, એક્સેલરેશન કેન બી minus 9.8, but g's value is always plus 9.8. Did you understand? Yes or no? Yes or no? Sure. છે ને કોમન મિસ્ટેક. પહેલા કીધું તો યાદ હોય તો કે આ g minus 9.8 ઘણા મૂકી દે છે. એનો તો કીધું યાદ હોય તો મેં તમને એ કીધું હતું કે g 9.8 આવે દર રો minus 9.8 આવે. Sure? Confusion clear? હમણાં થોડીક વાર પહેલા મેં તમને એક સેન્ટેન્સ કીધું હતું શું સમજાવેલું બધું જ છે. મને એ ખબર તમે શું મિસ્ટેક કરવાના છો એના માટે જ ઓલા સેન્ટેન્સીસ લખાવેલા છે. ખાલી તમારું કામ શું છે? સેન્ટેન્સીસ ભૂલી જવાનું નહીં. કોઈ જ બીજું તમારે કરવાની જરૂર નહીં પડે. આઈ એમ એબ્સોલ્યુટલી શ્યોર. કોઈ બુકમાં વાંચવાની જરૂર નહીં પડે, કોઈ જગ્યાએ બીજું કંઈ જ કોઈને પૂછવાની જરૂર નહીં પડે. મને પૂછવાની જરૂર નહીં પડે ઇનફેક્ટ. ઓકે, બીજા કોઈને પણ કંઈ પૂછવાની જરૂર નહીં પડે. એવરીથિંગ ઇઝ વિધિન યોર નોટબુક. ખાલી તમારે જૂનું ભૂલી નહીં જવાનું તો તમને બધું જ આવડી જશે. બરાબર? ઇફ યુ વિલ ફોરગેટ ધીસ સ્મોલ tidbits, tidbits કહેવાય ને, નાની નાની વસ્તુ છે. ઇફ યુ વિલ ફોરગેટ ધેમ તો આવા કન્ફ્યુઝન્સ થશે. સો what is g's value? 9.8. What is g's value? 9.8. Is that okay? અને આ જશે નહીં હો હજી. જો આજનો દિવસ યાદ રાખજો, 23rd ઓગસ્ટ. તમે બધાએ આવી મિસ્ટેક કરી દીધી. ઓકે, આવું ફરી વખત થશે. એક વીક જવા દો. આજે બધા સમજી ગયા ને? Who understood that g has to be 9.8? પાક્કું? Truly you believe, you understand that g has to be 9.8? હવે જો એક વીક પછી કોણ યાદ રહે કે g has to be 9.8 only, cannot be minus 9.8. ચલો, minus 1/2 9.8 into t squared, that is 1. તો શું આવે? minus 4.9. Is that clear? Yes or no? After 1 second. ચલો, હવે 2 મૂકો. put t equal to 2. put t equal to 2. શું આવે? t equal to 2. 2 square 4. 4 upon 2 2. 2 into 9.8 minus 19.6. So do you see the difference between this and this? આમાં ને આમાં શું ફરક છે? Here it was 1 second minus 9.8, 2 second minus 19.6. Here at 1 second it is only minus 4.9. Then after 2 seconds it is minus 19.6. આના કરતા ડબલ નહીં, વધારે નીચે આવશે ને? Yes or no? Sure. તો ગ્રાફ અહીં હજી એક વાર મૂકો. t equal to 3. Try that. t equal to 3. So this graph is definitely a straight line because acceleration is constant. So minus 29.4. Young possible. આવે જ નહીં. બહુ મોટો આન્સર આવશે. સાવ એવો 20 એવો નહીં આવે. 1/2 9.8 9 3 સ્ક્વેર 6 કોણે કર્યું છે? કોણ હતું 3 સ્ક્વેર 6 કરવાનું? નહીં ને? So 4.9 into 9. Okay, 44.1. બરાબર. So this will be minus 44.1. ક્યાં ચેક જતું રહે? This is only up to 20. હજી આનાથી ડબલ જશે. So do you realize it's not a straight line? Because if it was a straight line, it would go like this. Clear or not?
Yes.
આ તો એકદમ નીચે જાય એટલે અહીંયા છે ને ગ્રાફ કર્વ થાય. Like this. Okay, it will pass through this point. It will curve down like this. Parabola આવે. Parabola સમજ પડે? તો curve like this. Okay, એવો ગ્રાફ આવશે. Okay, draw it like that. If you are finding it difficult to understand, book માં જોઈ લો કેવું draw કર્યું, draw કરો. It's not a straight line, it will curve down like this. જેવું મેં આ draw કર્યું છે. Here I have not drawn it very nicely, to be frank. Straight નથી, બરાબર ને? curve આમ ઊંધો U કરો તો કેવું થાય? આ યુ અને ઊંધો યુ. Okay, something of that kind after. Alright, not a straight line, remember. Clear? So is the graph curve? Is the graph of displacement versus time curved or not curved? Curved. But the graph of velocity versus time? Straight line. Is that clear? Why did it happen? Because acceleration is constant. Oh, let's go to the next. अच्छा, AT graph draw करो तो you know that is bordering on stupidity in my opinion. AT graph. Graph of acceleration versus time. When time was 0, how much was acceleration? 0. At 0 time we have dropped it. At that time velocity was 0. Acceleration was not 0. How much was acceleration? Minus 9.8. Clear or not?
Yes.
Enough over it. Who didn't understand? Raise your hand. So you are saying 0. Those who are raising hand. Who is saying 0? That acceleration at start will be 0. Okay, let me repeat. Fine, let me repeat. The moment you drop it, the moment it comes out of your hand, who will start to pull it down? Earth. So the moment Earth pulls it, acceleration will be minus 9.8. Yes or no? So from starting itself, the acceleration is minus 9.8. You get what I am saying? Yes or no? Initially, velocity is 0. But acceleration is not 0. It is constant. From the start, the acceleration is constant. That is how much? Minus 9.8. So at time 0, the acceleration is minus 9.8 meter per second square. Did you get that now? Okay. Again, I want it to be clear. Initial no meaning એ નથી કે આપણે એને પકડી રાખ્યું ત્યારનો time. Initial means the moment you leave it. So it is out of your hand. The moment it's out of your hand, the acceleration will be minus 9.8. Yeah, when you are holding it in your hand, acceleration will be 0. So for that rest of the acceleration is 0. The moment I leave it, that very moment, the acceleration will become minus 9.8. So from start itself, the acceleration is minus 9.8. Now, after 1 second, how much will be the acceleration? After 1 second, how much will be the acceleration?
Minus 9.8.
Same, will it remain constant? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
અરે છે જ ને, it's a equal to minus g and it is a constant. Do you remember that?
Yes.
So after 1 second it will be minus 9.8. અચ્છા, પછી હવે શું થાય? After 2 seconds, same જ આવશે ને? So if I want to join it, તો ઈ આવો ગ્રાફ આવશે ને? નહીં લે. કેમ? કેમ એવું? Slope of tangent. Which graph is this? AT graph. The AT graph માં slope of tangent શું થાય? હવે કંઈ શીખવાડ્યું? તો બરાબર ધ્યાન રાખો. AT graph માં ક્યાં slope of tangent ની વાત આવે? Okay, there is nothing about slope of tangent in AT graph. So this point. So આવો ગ્રાફ કેમ ન આવે? આમ ડ્રો કરી ન શકાય? I like this shape. અરે કેમ? Acceleration is constant. વે બરાબર reasons વિચારતા થયા. સમજ પડી ને? ફિઝિક્સ શીખવું હોય ને તો બીજાની ભૂલ કાઢતા થઈ. Because to show that someone else is wrong, you have to be good at your logic. સમજ પડે છે? એનો સમજ પડે. મેં 2-3 ખોટા ગ્રાફ ડ્રો કર્યા તો તમને સમજ પડવા માંડી કે શું આવું કેમ આવે. So it is very important to ask why. Neither તો મારી જેમ ઘણા બધા લોકો તમને ઉલટું બનાવી દે. કેમ? 1 second minus 9.8, 2 second minus 9.8, 3 second minus 9.8. તો ગમે એવો ગ્રાફ ડ્રો થાય. આમ નહીં થાય. બરાબર ને? It can be even worse. right? But acceleration is constant. That's why at every point of time it is always minus 9.8. 1 અને 2 ની વચ્ચે કઈ આવે? આવે કે ન આવે? 1 1.5. So 1.5 હોય તો minus 9.8, 2.5 હોય તો minus 9.8, 2.1 હોય તો minus 9.8. So always minus 9.8 meter per second. Did you understand? So AT graph is a horizontal line. VT graph is a slanting line downwards. સમજાણું? આ બધું ગોખી નથી નાખવાનું. એક્ઝામમાં નહીં પૂછાય. એક્ઝામમાં કંઈક બીજું જ પૂછાશે which is related to this. Clear or not clear? Sure. Any queries about the three graphs? આટલી વાર ન લાગવી જોઈએ. બરાબર? નોર્મલી આ ત્રણ ગ્રાફ હું હોમવર્ક માં આપી દઉં. ઓકે? આ વખતે મેં તમને કરાવ્યા છે. So hopefully your concepts will improve. બરાબર ને? ઓકે?
Yes, sir.
ચલો. Now, next question that we are doing is example 3.5. No, sorry, 8. Excuse me. Example 3.8. Such a big paragraph. Okay. It is about reaction time. Reaction time means if you see something, then how quickly you can move your body. समझ पड़ी क्या नहीं? This is useful in accidents or when accident is about to happen. If you see a biological obstacle in front of you, then in how much time you can apply brakes? Any ऊपर क्या? There is actually no need to read the first paragraph. No need, I said. If you want to read, please read it at home. Okay, no problem. I'll start reading the second paragraph. You can measure your reaction time by a simple experiment. Take a ruler and ask your friend to drop it vertically through the gap between your thumb and forefinger. Take a ruler and start like this. Okay, and you let it drop. Okay, your friend will drop it. એટલે પડવા મળશે. તમારે પકડી લેવાનું. Is that okay?
Yes.
So where you can hold it, suppose I can hold it here, then that means this pen traveled this much distance before I could catch it. Clear or not?
Yes.
So based on that we can find out reaction time. Why? Because if something falls down, then we can find out the displacement easily by using one of the equations that we were just talking about. Actually the second equation of kinetics. Right? So let's see. So it says that take a ruler and ask your friend to drop it vertically through the gap between your thumb and forefinger. After you catch it, find the distance d traveled by the ruler. In particular case, d was found to be 21.0 centimeter. Estimate reaction time. Alright? So what is given? That some person had the thumb and the finger over here. This is the starting point. The ruler was dropped. What happened finally? The ruler came down. Alright, and the person was able to catch it from here. After traveling, how much distance by the ruler? 21 centimeter. Did you understand the question?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Based on this, we have to find out that in how much time the person could snap it. In how much time the person could hold that object. Okay, arm right way, arm close કરવામાં time લાગે ને, that is called reaction time. Why reaction time? Okay, you see that your friend has dropped it. That message will go from eyes to your brain. The brain will send a signal to the muscles. That signal will come, the muscles will act and you will hold. એમાં કેટલી વાર લાગે? 1 કલાક થાય? હા લાગે 1 કલાક? શું વાત? કેટલી વાર લાગે? 1 minute? A few seconds. In fact, I don't think it will even be 1 second. બરાબર ને? So that's what we want to find. That if the ruler falls down by 21 centimeter, how much is the reaction time? Clear? Okay. So here ruler is the object. Fine. Can you tell me that from this initial position up to this final position, how much is the displacement? Delta x lako, delta y lako, fine पण lako, no problem. Downwards negative, upwards positive. Chalo, bolo. How much is the displacement? Raise your hand. This is initial. This is your hand. And here is your hand again. So the ruler has come down by 21 centimeter. How much is the displacement? Raise your hand. How easy check. Ruler આમાંથી નીચે પડી. You have to find displacement. Yes, Millie. Minus 2 kilometer. Minus 21 centimeter. Well done. Who understood this? તો હમણાં તો હાથ ઉપર કરવાનું કીધું તો બે ત્રણ જણા જ હાથ ઉપર કરતા હતા. Very afraid that it might be wrong. Yes or no? Who was afraid that it might be wrong? તમે લોકો આટલું બધું પીઓ કોનાથી પીઓ તમે એકબીજાથી પીઓ એવું કઈ તમારા લોકો ઇન્ટરનલ લો છે સિક્રેટ લો છે જે આન્સર આપે ન આવડે ને પછી બધા ડીબી નાખવાના Is there a law like that? No. Then why worry about it? હું તો કઈ તમને કહેતો નથી if you get it wrong. કહું છું તમને ખાલી 5 પર લખા Yes or no? અત્યારે આવી રીતે આપું છું કોઈ દિવસ think about it. Only when at the start I ask you questions. Only at that. બાકી તો કઈ વાંધો sit down. Well done. So minus 21 centimeter. Alright. Fine. What's V0? Zero. Yes. Is the friend dropping the ruler or throwing the ruler?
Throwing.
Very good. Acceleration? Minus 9.8 meter per second. Understood?
Yes.
And we have to find that how much time does it take to go from here to here? Because that in that much time you have been able to close that gap. Yes or no? समझाना है question? So let's find out time. So which equation is suitable? Second?
Yes.
Okay. Delta x equal to V0 t plus okay, t square. Okay, delta x is minus 21. But big warning bell. Units. You should always use which units?
SI unit.
Which units should be used? SI, yes. In most situations we use SI unit. Is this SI unit? So they convert नहीं करे ना तो कोटो जाओ से. What is 21 centimeter in meter? Minus 0.21 meter. Yes or no?
Yes.
જો અહીંયા હું તમને કરી દઉં છું એક્ઝામ માં તમે અહીંયા ખોટું કરો પછી સર મેં તો બધું સાચું જ કર્યું મને ફિઝિક્સ આવડે જ છે સાચી વાત છે ફિઝિક્સ આવડે જ છે પણ બેઝિક મેથ્સ નો આવડે તો सम्स ના આન્સર આવે જ નહીં તમે ગમે તે કરો સો minus 0.2 equal V0 is 0 because it was dropped plus 1/2 minus 9.8 is acceleration value okay 9.8 okay and t square so t square is equal to minus minus remove 2 into 0.21 upon 9.8 this is 7 into 1.4 and this is 7 into 0.03 બરાબર ને કરો હવે ડિવાઇડ મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરીને પછી સ્ક્વેર રૂટ એવું હોય તો કેલ્ક્યુલેટર માં કરી નાખો પેલા એમને તો કરો એટલું Hurry up. Centimeter. What do you Centimeter means how much? Centi means 10 raised to minus 2. 10 raised to minus 2 point of 6. It is my very sincere recommendation to everyone that you do not use calculator. કારણ કે ઓલરેડી તમારી કેલ્ક્યુલેશન એબિલિટી લો છે ઇટ્સ અ ફેક્ટ તમે હા કો ના કો ગમે કો ઓકે જેટલું તમે કેલ્ક્યુલેટર યુઝ કરશો ને એટલું તમારું બ્રેન હાઉસ જશે. then you will not be even able to do simple mathematical steps. અને એના વગર ફિઝિક્સ ના ન્યુમેરિકલ તમારા થાય નહીં. it's not possible to do anything like that. So what do we get? 0.06 upon 1.4, or that is 6 upon 140. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that is 3 upon 70. Yes or no? Okay, so that is 3 by 7 and so that 0. હવે આવે કે આવું નથી આવતું? આવું નથી આવતું? કેલ્ક્યુલેટર માં નથી આવતું? કર્યું? પછી આગળ આવ્યું ને? એનો આવ્યું તો કેલ્ક્યુલેટર ફાસ્ટ કે હ્યુમન માઇન્ડ ફાસ્ટ? કઈ નથી, પ્રેક્ટિસ છે. કેટલી વાર 7 થી ડિવાઈડ કર્યું છે અને દરેક વખતે ઓબ્ઝર્વ કર્યું છે that whenever you divide by 7 this sequence is always followed. ચેક કરો તો કરી લેજો, ઘરે જઈને મજા આવશે થોડી. if you divide anything by 7, એકવાર પોઈન્ટ આવી જાય ને પછી આ ગમે તે ડિજિટ આવે ને તો પછી આ જ સિક્વન્સ આવે. 4 આવે ને પછી 2 આવે ને આવે જ તે. 2 આવે પછી 5 જ આવે, 5 આવે પછી અરે સોરી 4 પછી 2 પછી 8 પછી 5, એવી રીતે જ આવે. if you don't believe me you can try, those who are playing with calculator. બરાબર, you can try. એવું જ આવે ને કે એવું નથી આવતું? okay, nevertheless, so this is t square is 0.04. okay, nearly, right? You see it's not exact, nearly આ બધું છોડ દો. so t will be આનું સ્ક્વેર રૂટ કાઢો આવડે? without calculator how much will be the square root?
0.02.
what શું બોલ્યું? આન્સર જોઈએ મને, raise your hand. what will be the square root? what will be the square root? ગભરાશો નહીં, સાચું ખોટું આવશે, no problem, let it be. yes Dia?
0.02 seconds.
0.02. who agrees? who disagrees? disagrees. 0.02 નો આવે તો શું આવે? 0.16 આવે? 0.2 આવે. 0.2. is that clear? check it. if you don't believe me, those who said you get 0.02, check it. આનું સ્ક્વેર કરો, આવે છે 0.04. check it, come on. don't take anything that I am saying on face value. again મેં તમને કેટલી વાર કીધું, માનવાનું જ નહીં. હું કહું ને તો માનવાનું જ નહીં. you check it for yourself. હું સાચું બોલું છું કે ખોટું બોલું છું? okay, આવે છે ને? that's how you will learn. okay Dia, you made a very silly mistake. જો એક્ઝામ માં આવું થાય ને એટલે આપણો માર્ક જાય. પછી આપણને એવું લાગે ફિઝિક્સ નથી આવડતું, પણ પ્રોબ્લેમ યાં તો હોય જ નહીં, પ્રોબ્લેમ તો ક્યાંક બીજે જ હોય. all right, be careful with it. okay, so 0.2 second is the correct answer. everything clear? what this means is this person can within 0.2 second close the gap between thumb and the finger. is that okay? what do you think? is this reaction time good enough or bad? good enough?
Yes.
yes or no?
Yes.
ઊંઘમાં હોય તો રિએક્શન ટાઈમ ઓછો થાય કે વધી જાય? વધી જાય ને. that's why you should not drive while you are sleepy. is that okay or not okay? because when you are sleepy the reaction time will increase. concentration ઓછું થઈ જાય ને એટલે કંઈક આવતું હોય તો તમને દેખાય પણ પછી મસલ્સ કેટલા જલ્દી ચાલવા જોઈએ ને. make sense or not?
Yes.
okay, fine. so that's what we have right about this question. let's go over to the next. do you see without calculator we managed to get the same answer? so એટલે જ કહું છું કેલ્ક્યુલેટર બહુ જ નેસેસરી હોય ને ત્યારે જ કરવાનું, બાકી કઈ જરૂર જ નથી હોતી. okay, well then. now relative velocity is one topic that we are going to treat separately. આખો એક અલગ જ છે. okay, we will cover that separately. all right, એટલે અત્યારે કઈ હું નહીં કરાવે. let's go to exercise 3.1. questions કરાવે છે, start doing. Now this 3.1 I think is about particles. Okay. In which of the following examples of motion can the body be considered approximately a point object? Point object meaning small. In which it can be considered small. Okay, the cases are very funny. Get ready. A railway carriage moving without jerks between two stations. Yes, it can be considered like a point. Okay. What's the criteria? See. Idea is very simple. If some object is moving some distance, okay, some distance is traveled or some displacement is going on, etc., etc. If this is very big compared to size of object, if this is very big compared to size of the object, then we normally take it like a point. For example, if I drop this duster from here, it will move some distance, yes or no? Okay, to distance move, probably 1.5 meter. Okay, but this duster's width is very small compared to that, yes or no? But to more to say, that's why you can consider the duster to be like point. Is it wrong? Yes. There will be error. There will be error. But that error will be so small because you see, even if the duster is this much, but compared to what is moving, it's hardly anything. Just like that. Think of a train's bogie or train's carriage. Distance between two stations is how much? Obviously, many kilometers. Yes or no? When a comparison અહીંથી આટલો એક carriage હોય, is that big? Think of it. Suppose the train goes from Surendnagar to Ahmedabad. Is this distance big compared to that distance? No. So then we can consider it to be point size. Did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. So is first one, can you consider it to be like a point? Yes. Second one, monkey sitting on top of a man cycling smoothly on a circular track. Cycle the track will be larger, yes or no, compared to monkey. Okay, unless the monkey is Kong. Yes or no? So in most cases the monkey is quite small compared to the track. So monkey is point. Understood? Can this be asked in exam? Yes, but these are very silly. A spinning cricket ball that turns sharply on hitting the ground. Can you consider it to be a point?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Normally yes, but you know what happens is when objects spin, due to their spin they have a slightly different behavior. So sometimes what we do is for spinning objects we don't consider them to be point-like. Point spin થાય તો તમને દેખાય નહીં. Think about it. This duster, if it spins, you can see that, correct or not? But instead of duster, if it was a little point here, so it spin થાય તો શું ખબર પડે? Make sense? Yes or no?
Yes.
So normally when it comes to spinning or rotating, we generally don't like to call it point. Did you get that?
Yes.
Fourth, tumbling beaker that has slipped off the edge of a table. Tumbling means the one that falls down. The beaker will be small, correct or not?
Yes.
And it might fall from some height. So you can consider it to be like a point once again, just like I consider the duster that is dropped to be like a point. Is that okay?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
આવું બધું છે, right? Basic question there. Number 1. Exam માં નહીં પૂછાય, don't worry. Okay, sure. We'll do the next thing later. Turn it off.